welcome to this first video in our Christmas series. We are going to post loads of festive cat-themed videos in the run-up up to Christmas, so make sure you are subscribed and put your notification bells on so you know when we upload. Today we have a very exciting tutorial for you guys. So we are going to show you how we made this advent calendar for our cats. I am super excited for December right now and I am so happy with how it turned out. It is absolutely beautiful and it's got loads of really cool features which our cats will definitely like. So the reason why we chose to make our own is because I looked at the ingredients of some advent calendars for cats that you can get in pet shops and they are horrendous. So they contain milk, wheat, flour and things that cats should just not eat. So we decided to make our own and put our cats' favourite treats inside. So as you can imagine, there is a lot of 𝓜𝓮𝓸𝔀𝓂 snackies inside and other freeze-dried treats and a few other surprises. Another feature of our advent calendar is that we put tissue paper underneath the doors here, so the cats will actually have to poke through the tissue paper and get to the treats. You will see shortly that they were very excited about the little parcels that I put inside, so I'm sure they will be going crazy for opening the doors themselves. So for this project you are going to need a cardboard box. This one is quite flat, so perfect to fill with the treats. Then we have some tissue paper. I've got just plain white and this one with cats. How cute is that? This one is just from Tiger. And then we got these beautiful stickers from Hobbycraft. So that's not an essential, you can just write the numbers on the windows, but we just thought these are beautiful and will look lovely on our advent calendar. I've got a selection of different coloured glitter papers to just make it a little bit more festive. We've got obviously some tools. And then we've got this paper that we're going to cover our box with and make it very nice in this like deep red burgundy colour. You can just use Christmas wrapping paper to make it even more festive. Then we are also going to need a little bit of extra cardboard to make dividers inside of the box. And most importantly, we're going to have to fill it with some treats. So we've got a large selection of treats here. Some of them will be just little parcels of freeze-dried 𝓜𝓮𝓸𝔀𝓂 snackies, but some of them will be a bit bigger ones, like this one. That will be for the Christmas day. And then we also have a couple of those applause ones as well, as a little bit of a larger treat. So yeah, Pixie's just opened the tub of 𝓜𝓮𝓸𝔀𝓂 snackies on her own. So I think she just needs to get one. And now we can get to making our advent calendar. First, what you want to do is plan out where your treats are going to go. So I'm just going to lay out all of the treats on here and then make smaller holes for the parcels of like the freeze-dried snackies. Then you need to cut out the holes in which the snacks will fit in and then cover it with the paper. So first of all, I packed all of the freeze-dried and like small treats in those little parcels, and then I will know how much space they take up in the advent calendar. All of the other ones, so these are just to show you, all of the other ones are hiding here because Pixie keeps stealing them and she's just so cheeky. Look at her. She knows that there is whitefish 𝓜𝓮𝓸𝔀𝓂 snackies in there.
Everyone knows that Christmas should be white. Bing Crosby got that right.
So I will just make another one just to show you how easily you can do it. So I just took a little bit of tissue paper, doubled it up so the treats are a little bit more protected, and because we have two cats, we're putting a double portion inside, so 3 for each kitty. And as you can see, it's actually quite hard to keep cats away when you're doing it, so I didn't plan for that. Then we just need a little bit of cord. Fold the tissue paper inwards. Wrap the cord around twice. And then you just need to make a little bow.
Someone's trying to get to the whole supply.
There we go. Pixie.
She knows.
You are crazy. You are a crazy kitty. She will do everything for treats. It's actually quite funny.
But I'm in Copacabana, tanning up for Santa, but I'm getting on a plane.
Once you planned everything out, the next step is to cut out the holes. Some of them are rectangular, some of them are round, but I also put a few random stars and hearts on here and a couple of fish. You can of course make it as simple as you like, or as...
Oh, someone's stealing something.
Oh no! Of course she is. So naughty. See? But yeah, you can make it any shapes that you like, really.
A boat or a train, I'm setting a new course, bearing straight due north.
We've got all of the holes cut out. We need to wrap the box up in the paper. So you need to make sure that you put the glue on the sides here around the actual holes so it holds well after you cut out the doors. And then also just fold the paper, leave a little bit extra on the sides so it just makes it a little bit more seamless.
Santa, hold on. Santa, hold on. I'm not gonna leave you
I think she's about to lose it.
by yourself.
Pixie!
Hold on. Santa, hold on. I'm not gonna leave you alone with all the nails. Hold on, Santa, I'm on my way. Let me tell you about old Saint Nick and me, as tight as can be.
Wow! She's biting the whole box.
Guess what shapes that go together? Everyone.
So I finished putting the paper over the box. I decided to use double-sided tape. It was just a little bit quicker and it holds the paper on it very, very well. You can of course use just a normal glue or a sellotape. And Matt is making a grid here inside of the box to separate each hole, so it's got its own place for the treats to go in. Of course, if you decide to make a little bit less ambitious design, it will make the whole thing inside a lot easier. So you can just make a simple grid of square holes, square windows for your calendar, and that will make it a lot easier to then fill up the middle. How are you doing?
I would suggest simple design. Okay, cool. So I'm actually very pleased to inform that we finished with the grid. It took longer than we anticipated, but you can see why. This was actually super complicated to do. I mean, it wasn't complicated, but it was just very time consuming. Yeah, that's why my best advice, go with like simple squares or rectangulars, so you can make it, oh, okay. Cats are destroying something there, so yeah.
People are just throwing their cardboard off the table. Just the usual thing to do.
Our next step will be to take out the grid in its entirety, so we're gonna have to like redo it again. And then we're going to cut the doors for each of the boxes. And then after that, we're going to glue the entire inside and stick like a tissue paper on it. So like once you open the door, there's also a tissue paper that cats like kind of have to like poke through.
Even if life on the North Pole is cool, but don't worry, my dear hubby.
Okay, so next step, after you've cut out the doors, we've got doors that open sideways like this or halfway like this, so you can do either way. And I am gluing around the edges of each shape, and then we're going to stick tissue paper over the top, and that will be what cats will need to break through to get to the treats. So it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but it's quite important to have the glue around the shape, so when they poke through with their paw, the tissue paper stays on around all of the other edges.
Cool.
Right, we've put our grid inside of the box. I made an outline of each hole, and we have the tissue paper underneath here. So this is drying, and whilst this is drying, I am going to put some extra decoration on the box. Okay, so I put the numbers on the doors and cut out some extra decorations. Matt has helped me out, and he cut out this mitten, this beautiful star, and a couple of fish. So now we just need to stick these on and put the treats inside. Pixie is just attacking a little bit of cardboard. So funny. Okay, so we've got all the treats ready inside of our advent calendar, and the cats are very, very interested. So we've put all of the little parcels and all of the bigger treats inside here. So we just now need to close it. And that is our cat advent calendar ready. I am so happy with how it turned out. I really am. And we didn't really need that many decorations because all of the doors are very close together. We just needed a few little bits to make it a little bit more festive, and we used a lot of sparkly and glittery materials on it. And you can definitely smell that there is treats inside. So we're going to have to hide it so that there is no accident with, you know, when you like get an advent calendar when you're a child and you just eat all of the chocolates one day. Well, that's what I think would happen if we left it out. So as we mentioned, all of the doors have the tissue paper underneath, and the cats will need to poke through them with their paws to get the treats. And if you would like to see our cats open their advent calendar, we will be posting on our stories every single day in December up until Christmas Day with videos of them getting their treats. So make sure you are following Pixie and Bluebell on Instagram. So this is all we prepared for you guys today. Make sure to leave us a like and comment down below letting us know what treats you're going to put in your cat's advent calendar. As always, thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!